What's up? Big Herc 916. Positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. You know how we do it over here? Go to bigherc916.com. Pick you up some merch. Represent. Grab your bar of soap. And wash your ass for the 4th of July. Quit walking around with a crusty butt. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share the channel. You know I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys and make you think outside the box. Everybody's all upset about the affirmative action ruling, right? Justices Clarence Thomas and Ketanji Brown Jackson criticize each other in unusually sharp language and affirmative action. Ketanji Brown Jackson, she didn't even know how to define what a woman is. So I wouldn't listen to shit she got to say straight up. She'll let a man go into a bathroom with your daughter because she don't know how to define a woman. Clarence Thomas, they've already thrown him under the bus. They said he sold out a long time ago and he got there by affirmative action. But when you think about affirmative action and what you think it stands for, do you think that affirmative action actually creates opportunity or the illusion of opportunity? Because if you're really not performing at the level at which is required for whatever situation, do you think that affirmative action should still give you that opportunity? If you're a pilot, you're a doctor, you're a crane operator, would you care if it's a Indian, German, Native American, or would you care that this person is very knowledgeable in what they're doing? You know, another thing, have you ever seen Planet of the Apes? Have you ever thought about history and what they depict as how helpless black people are, if that's all bullshit? Check this out, man. Here.
Racing to the finish line to understand all this race stuff here in America. Let's just take the 1800s. Look at these people right here. You tell me it makes sense that they were enslaved the way Hollywood wants you to believe, that they were Kunta Kinte and them, Chicken George. How could they have shed their African roots and culture, language, everything? How could they have done that in the timeline that they tell us? This doesn't make sense. These people that you are seeing right here, that you've been told that they were enslaved in the same way that we have been conditioned from Hollywood again. And they would have learned to become agriculture scientists, scientists in general, inventors and everything else. I know it makes you mad, some of you, but you've been lied to.
I hate to break it down to you, but black people in the early 1900s, 1930s, they weren't the despicables. When they were talking about the unwanted, they were talking about white people, man. Hillbillies, rednecks, they were talking about white people. When they were talking about working in the factories, it wasn't the blacks, it was the white people who they felt were ghetto. There's a video, it shows some kids in New York, and they're looking at some white kids talking, and the level of articulation is so horrible. And the black kids are looking at them like, what are they saying? What's wrong with these individuals? Why are they talking like this? And it's almost perplexing, because when you see how we're parading around today and how we're carrying ourselves, it's flipped. They flipped the script, man. To be honest with you, we don't need no damn affirmative action. Blacks were successful. Black Wall Street, Chicago, Mississippi, Missouri, they were balling. They weren't going to white colleges. They weren't going to white institutions. They weren't asking for a liberal handout. Now you guys want to think that they've really done something by allowing you to sit next to them and think that you're a part of the club. When you're lying to yourself, if you're really not handling your business with your grades. All I'm saying is quit thinking that you're less and that you can't do the same work without somebody giving you a handout. Go do your own shit. They had black bus lines, black grocery stores, black banks. See, you know what civil rights doesn't tell you? When Rosa Parks sat on that bus that day and didn't move, and it kicked off the whole civil rights movement, and they created the integration, all the black bus lines, they lost business. See, whenever somebody, they felt white had something, they felt that it was better than what the black people had. Shopping at the white store, buying the white person's alcohol, their groceries. And I'm not being racial, I'm just telling you how it is. I've seen where black people have businesses. I've had things, my own supplement line, and because I'm selling for X amount of dollars and it's my stuff, they don't want to buy it because I'm black. And they feel like, hey man, how did you get that? Why are you doing that? But then they'll go right to GNC and buy from some white cat they don't even know. Black people got a warped mentality, man, and it's sad, man, that they've been programmed to think that they're subpar, that we are really second-class citizens, as they try to define us in the Constitution, to think that these people are better than us. They're no better than us. You don't need no damn affirmative action. And when you talk about other blacks in the sense that, oh, this person's a sellout, this person right here did this, you don't know nothing about that person's background or what they went through, what they've got what they've had to accomplish to get to where they're at. But you're quick to judge. We beat each other up more than any other race. I never see Jewish people talking about each other like we do publicly. I never see Asian people talking about us like we do publicly. You see, I don't see Indian people. They have prejudice within each other. They have economic differences. Yeah, they might talk shit, but they keep it behind closed doors. They come over here and bust their ass. See, when you talk about putting forth the effort and actually applying yourself, now, if you got the same score as the next person and you go and you explain yourself with this job, or you have to write an essay, whatever the case, and you guys are neck and neck, then I could see that, okay, well, they maybe chose this person because they felt that they might fit in a little bit more with their narrative for their business or whatever case may be. You might get offended, but who gives a damn, man? Go somewhere else, man. I don't need to get up behind somebody's nutsack to make them feel like, oh man, I'm a party. I want to be down with you so bad. I'm not gonna swing from anybody's ball sack. So, you know, I'll go do my own thing. See, if we started our own stuff and had your own stuff going on, I mean, you talk about now affirmative action when it comes to police departments, law enforcement. Okay, I see how that could play a factor, because you would assume that people that look like you policing you would have more empathy. They wouldn't go around tearing up shit, racial profiling. And to be honest, yeah, a lot of people who are non-white policing black areas feel some kind of way. They look at these individuals as, you know, hey, you know, they're not my people. And I've seen it where judges and people in the criminal justice system, when they sentence a black young man as opposed to a white young man, they feel that the black young man, because of his background, that jail is more normal for him. I've had an attorney tell me that based on my size and my appearance, that I should either try to lose some weight before sentencing or cover up to some degree, and that because of who I was as far as a person, I'd be all right. Meaning that a black guy is comfortable behind bars. I'm not stupid, man. But you know what? I kind of laughed at these people, man, because they thought that they were going to beat me down up in there and institutionalize me. You can't institutionalize this, man. I'm on some other shit. You guys just sharpen me up, and I'm out here now spitting game. I haven't even got into the whole ruling because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, now let's excel above and beyond what they expect, and then shut them down. Shut them down. Make them bow down to your knowledge, to your intellect. I don't want no free handout. I don't want to be hanging out with somebody who don't want to be around me, somebody who talks shit behind my back. I'll slap the shit out of them. Just keep it 100. So this affirmative action thing, protesting, marching, getting upset, oh, the black, look, man, half them colleges are teaching you lies anyways. Do your own homework and read about the history, man. We were not as broken down and deprived that they want to make it seem. Hollywood wants us to feel like we're just a less than, like we were just so pathetic, we were so weak, and that's bullshit. I'm telling you right now, man, you guys wake the F up, man, and stop feeling sorry for yourselves and thinking that these people hold the key to your future. You hold your own key, network, find other people who don't think like that. Not everybody who is non-black dislikes you. Some people are there to work and network with you and to build. You got to find those people. But to think that this is right here is going to really, oh my God, it's going to set us back 100 years. Look, man, before all this civil rights stuff, before this welfare programs, before these so-called integration programs, there were really black schools of excellence that was doing all right, really well, without the help of old Libby. We don't need them people, man. There are people who want to work with us. There are people who want to build with us. Though there are people who respect us. But as far as thinking you are poor me and that you don't stand a chance without their handout, that's some bullshit, man. That's how I feel about affirmative action. Like I said, I don't want to buy it, man. And you know, you can make the choice as far as to be upset and feel some kind of way. Go crack a book open. Half y'all ain't talking about doing no excess study anyway. You want to go out here and do stupid shit, but you ain't gonna sit down and spend hours studying. Study some shit. Study some real shit, man. Study some knowledge. Open your mind up. And maybe you see that the game, you can flip the whole script on the game. Yeah, go in there and play like you don't know and bust they head, man. Big Herc 916.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, my name is Big Herc 916, and I'm with the Wash Your Ass Committee, and I'm traveling across America helping people wash their ass and get their booty holes clean. And I have with me here today Wash Your Ass Soap, and this one in particular is Butt Naked Scrub, but I also have Festival, Oatmeal Milk and Honey, Jamaican Me Crazy, Monkey Farts, and all these scents smell very good. They will help cleanse your body of funk and also make you feel better about yourself. So if you can go to BigHerc916.com, you can pick you up a bar, and my goal is to help America combat funk. Go to the Herc store at bigherc916.com and pick you up a bar of soap so you can wash that ass, or pick you up some Never Settle for Average merch or some of the Muscleup Car Lifestyle merch. We have hats, Never Settle for Average. Got the Muscleup t-shirts. We also have the Never Settle for Average tank tops. Got the Muscleup Car Lifestyle hoodies. Got the beanie caps. Hey man, represent. And I know you guys aren't average, so pick you up some swag and step your game up. Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.